Hey guys, welcome back to Route 16. I am your host Javon, and today we're back for a brand new benchmark. It's the Callisto protocol for the PC. Today we're going to have a very in-depth look at the graphical settings, what we can do to change around some settings, and what kind of performance we'll get. Basically, I'm running this on an Intel Core i7-4790 with the AMD RX 570 4GB VRAM graphics card. I'm running with 16GB of DDR3 RAM and dual channel memory. I am running at 1080p on the highest preset, if you were wondering, and we do have AMD FSR2 on to performance mode from the jump. We're going to go down to the medium then low settings, but we will keep FSR at the performance setting the entire time, and then we'll do it for FSR altogether. Just to get a good idea of what's going to happen, I'm playing in real world time, so we're going to load into the beginning area after you get into Callisto, and we'll see how that performs for us. It's going to be a very long video.
Attention. All security personnel report to the main cell block. This is not a drill. Please, remain calm. There is nothing to fear.
I gotta say, right now, this cutscene, this is actually quite impressive that I'm actually able to hold this at high settings with FSR2 on. This is performance mode once again, FSR high. Oh my god, this is a very demanding area, which is why I decided to test it here. The idea that I'm actually managing to hit 30 FPS right now is actually quite crazy. But once again, this is 1080p high, FSR set to performance mode. It seems to be handling itself. You okay, buddy? I'm gonna just let you be, I guess. And we're gonna play through this area multiple times. I must say, people have been saying that they've been getting a lot of stutter. Do use DirectX 11. You're free if you use DirectX 11. I'm not getting that stutter whatsoever. And I've seen the videos. They're pretty bad. You're getting stuttering and all this. You might get like that's the kind of stutter you're getting. But come on, I get that and then it's over. It's over. The stutter is over. Like, that's not unplayable. What the heck was going on with... Game looks great.
What the fuck is going on? I don't know what the hell's going on. My ship crashed. I got thrown in here and then I woke up to this. You're that pilot, yeah? Look, I've been here half my life. I know this place. I'm glad to get out. Help me out of this cell. I'll help you, yeah? You can use this to get inside the control room across that bridge. I can open myself from there. Just say goodbye. Leave me hanging.
I'm definitely gonna leave you hanging because I'm that guy. Alright, so this was the high preset. And because I'm doing this all in one take, let's restart. Let's get to the main menu because I have no time, I have no patience for it. And see if we could drop it down to the medium preset. Once again, FSR is still on. And continue. We're gonna load from there and continue. I do admit the loading from there is quite nice. I actually did start over this entire game when I went into high the first time, if you're wondering. But yeah. Okay. Now we're getting... It was actually performing a lot better just now. Yeah, it's performing a lot better. 1080p, performance mode. Holy crap, this actually is performing a lot better. This is awesome. But don't get me wrong, the performance on this is crap. But I came from playing a Plague Tale Requiem day one. Guys, it's not as bad, okay? It's not. A Plague Tale Requiem was ridiculous. To be fair, Plague Tale Requiem didn't have stutters, its just performance was terrible, but regardless, this is somewhat decent. And I have to keep in consideration, I am using an i7-4790, so at certain points, my game will... the CPU becomes a bottleneck, you know? Keep that in mind at all times. My CPU is a bottleneck. Not everything is gonna run fine. But as long as you're okay with that, you keep that in mind, You can be golden. Okay, so this is 1080p, so we're getting about 43 FPS looking here right now. 44, 43, 44. We're gonna go down to low. We're gonna go to low with the FSR and see what happens. I imagine it's gonna be a real bottleneck at that point. We're gonna go to low. Once again, everything is still the same. We're gonna jump right back in. I love that. You guys really should have had something in. I don't understand why. Why is this game? Why does this not have the in-game settings? Why do I have to start over? It's crazy. All right, so here we are again. You see, like I said, at certain points we will reach the bottleneck, and it seems that the bottleneck is here now.
I don't know what the hell's going on. My ship crashed. I got
My GPU isn't even being fully utilized. I want to see if it's going to free up some FPS when I get over to bigger areas though. It still looks good on low. This is one of those games, but you definitely can see a difference here. Performance definitely is taking a toll. Like I said, this is going to be longer than my normal videos because I'm checking stuff, but okay, yeah. So even setting this to low settings probably won't even help because the CPU is a bottleneck. Actually, to be fair, I don't even think it is. I just think it's not being utilized. Optimization. I can't even say it's a bottleneck necessarily speaking. It's just not being optimized. It's just not being utilized. Like, it's way too low for it to not. Yeah, like my CPU should be higher. Definitely. So we are getting higher FPS here, though. We are getting it was around 43, 40. Right this here, we are getting closer to 50 at points, but it is still stuck at the same basically. So low settings isn't the best. I would not recommend low settings. If you have something like an i7-4790, I would not recommend it. You need something to probably pump your GPU out a bit more. So we're gonna stop right there once again, and this time we're gonna disable FSR altogether, because I'm that guy. Where the hell do I keep FSR again? I'm gonna go to the medium preset. And this time, we're gonna turn off FSR. We're gonna see what happens on the medium preset. Just on the medium preset, and we're gonna see. I'm doing all this one take. I'm a one take Drake. One take Drake here today. I don't normally do this. Give it a second. Alright, so with medium settings, as you can see, my GPU is being fully utilized now. Medium is probably the best setting for me. Let's be honest. But if you want to use FSR, you can use the quality. Boy, that motion blur is thick, boy. I'm going to try one more after this. We're going to do medium with ultra quality, and I'll leave it there. I think that'll be the best, because my CPU does have a bit of breathing room and the GPU is being fully utilized at this point in time. I feel like you've told me this like 6 times at this point. And then when I do that, medium with ultra quality, we'll play a bit and see what happens. I'm just trying to get through this because you gotta understand, I have to test this on integrated graphics as well. The 4600, the 620, the Iris, so it's gonna be a bit hectic. There's a lot of videos for this coming out today, so as well as the low-end config to how to run it on a low-end config. So you see that we don't necessarily like that because you kind of need FSR to run any game these days with this crap. So that's where I end that, and then we just put on FSR. You'll set it to quality, and that's where I stop. I'll stop right there and hit continue. We'll stop right there. Quality, FSR 2.0, and we'll play from there. But once again, I hope you guys stick around. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. Means the world to me that you managed to stick around for all of this, dude. Yeah, you see, we had more breathing room here, so my GPU is being CPU is being utilized a bit more, but the GPU is still maxed out.
Rode in here and then I woke up to this. You're that pilot that keep looking, yeah? Look, I've been in here half an hour. I know this place. I plan to get out. Help me out of this cell. I'll help you, yeah? You can use this to get inside the control room across that bridge. You can open myself from there.
Once again, I have to say, DirectX 11, guys, is key. DirectX 11 is key. Keep DirectX 11 alive. I haven't even tested DirectX 12, and I won't until I do the how to do the benchmark thing, where I will have to play like a level over just to actually test that accurately, but I can tell there's going to be a big difference already. This ran decently for from the complaints. I mean, like, the scores on Steam are ridiculous. Everything is a negative. Like, this isn't bad. Like, right there, you lose a frame rate, you frame drop no matter what right there, but for the most part, this seems fine. And I am running with an overclock on my RX 570 just to put that out there. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you guys like seeing games like this tested on lower end hardware than what normally it should be tested on, hit that subscribe button. I do it all the time, and I'm about to hurt myself with integrated graphics testing this. It's gonna be painful, but someone has to do it. That someone is me. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna mute myself now just for a bit, and we're gonna play a little bit longer. Just, oh yeah, because we're gonna get into. Actually, no, I'm gonna get into my first combat section. So, am I? Oh, that's how you dodge. Interesting. Oh, you really want me to remember this, huh? Days Gone did the exact same thing, so I can't really complain. Days Gone did the exact same thing. It just didn't go on this long. Damn. Yeah, Days Gone did the same thing. Just did. Wow, my frame rate just went down the drain. This sucks. This sucks. My frame rate just went down the drain in that combat scenario. Oh, I gotta return to Elias. Dude, I would. Why does it feel like something is following me? Regardless, it runs. I'll see you guys again.